Hi, I'm Nicole.
I'm Jason.
And this is Husband Tea Torture. Really? We have made it to episode 10. And I know we mentioned it before, but next week on the 26th at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, we're going to do an Instagram Live Q&A. So make sure that you leave your questions for Jason and me in the comments below so that we can answer them when we do the live.
I love my wife's great ideas.
It was his idea. So first up is the tea that we think Jason will like. So today we have Zhen Tea's Bai Ya Qi Lan. So this is a oolong tea from Fujian, China.
Say that 3 times fast.
You're gonna like this one.
Oh.
It's a very tiny pot, so it's hard to pour.
Just don't get why they make them so small like that.
So we're using fully boiling water, and I'm gonna let it brew for about 30 seconds. I've only got about 4 grams of leaves in here since it is a pretty tiny pot.
On today's episode, I'm not going to make any suggestions on, oh, how long do you usually brew it for? And then she does that, and I hate it every time.
That's for the tea you don't like. This
yes,
is the one you
every
don't
single
like.
time I ask her to do that and say,
Yes.
how long are you going to have it for? And then I want to kill myself. I don't think we ever used these cups on the show before.
We have not. I bought them separately from this pot, but don't they match perfectly?
Oh, is that the pot you just recently got?
Yes.
Or was it the cups you recently got?
The pot I recently got.
Okay, and yeah, you showed me how well they matched. It almost looks like a set.
Yeah.
Is that why you got it, or did you not realize they were going to match
That
that well?
was definitely my part of the motivation behind getting it. Because they're some of my favorite cups, but they don't match any of my pots.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do. This pot is made by Inge Nielsen. She's one of my favorite potters. I own 2 of her teapots now. And I really, really love their design. So I just couldn't resist getting this one.
Because you don't have enough.
You can never have too many teapots.
Okay, sure. I'm not going to argue. Happy wife, happy life. That's it.
Yeah.
That's from really hot stuff.
I think it's mostly the cups are hot though.
It smells really good.
Mhm.
Almost smells, I don't know, really earthy. I do like that. But not that earthy.
No.
It smelled like it was.
It's a roasted oolong, so you do get like a...
I almost smell like, this may sound crazy, like a little chocolatey when I'm smelling it.
Yeah, no, definitely like almost like a cocoa.
Yeah.
So on their website, Zhen Tea, or I think even on the package, so their description of this tea is croissant in a cup.
You know, do you ever like not think about how something tastes? And then
Somebody says it. And
you say it,
yeah.
and then you drink it again, and then I'm going to say eat it again. You have to be drinking it again.
Yeah.
And now you're thinking, oh my god, it tastes like a butter croissant.
Yeah. The power of suggestion. Like our brains do that.
Wouldn't it be cool if like she put like $1,000 in my checking account?
Oh my god.
Power of suggestion.
But yeah, I tried this one the other day, and I was like, Jason has to try this.
It's good. I'm getting like different notes in there I'm having trouble with. Like, at first I thought I was getting floral.
I mean, it's an oolong, so there
But
definitely
it's
is
like,
some floral
but
in
it's
there.
really, I don't want to just say like well disguised
No, it's
within
subtle.
the tea. It's
It's
not,
in the background.
Yeah, it's not in the forefront of it. But I'm still getting like maybe like that little bit of cocoa scent to it, but very like, you know, how you say like roasted, like earthy roasted, like even like you said before, like a fresh baked pastry. You know,
Yeah.
it's this-
Yeah, no, definitely.
It has a lot of notes in it.
I'm a big fan of roasty oolongs like this. Like, I don't like ones that are super, super green. But
It's like that last sip, it really almost embodied what the description of it was.
Yeah.
Because I'm the kind of person, like, she knows me, I'm like a sponge. I don't like taking, like, little sips. Like,
Yeah.
you give me a cup of iced tea, it's like, just chugging it.
Yep.
But, like, that last sip I took, like, whatever was left in the cup, I took it, like, as a nice big sip, and, like, everything of the descriptions of, like, I said, like, the floral in the background, like, the roasted croissant description, maybe a little bit of coconut, all this was, like, in there, like, running around.
Yeah, it's very complex. Want another round?
I don't know what I'm talking about. So.
You don't have to know what you're talking about. It's literally just how you feel.
How I feel.
And how you feel is not going to be how I feel. It's not going to be how somebody else feels.
How I feel? I feel like I don't want to drink the second tea. That's what I feel. You can do it, Nicole. You got it. And
Usually I would be doing this on my tea tray.
ground goes well. It's a little darker.
A little bit. I know it's hard to see with these cups. Because they're dark.
What's in there looks darker than the last time. Looks so funny.
What?
Looks so like funny. Okay.
It's like the cups almost stay hotter than the tea
Yeah.
does.
Round two.
Round two. I really like this tea.
It would open up a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that would open up more. Getting so much more roasty now.
Yeah.
Like really roasted. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
But you really get that.
Oh, yeah.
Almost like that nutty roasted. kind
Yeah,
of roast.
yeah, it definitely has a nuttiness to it. Like, you know, like the skin of a peanut?
Exactly, like, you know,
That's roasted?
that has like that little brown film that
Yeah,
comes
yeah.
off it. It's
Not the texture,
Not the,
but-
but the taste of it. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It does remind me a lot of that. Yeah, but now it's just like, I'm not saying the roast is overpowering it.
Yeah.
But it's like definitely like the predominant like flavor, at least on my palate right now. And it lingers.
Yeah.
After you're done with it, like
Yeah.
I'm still getting that really, not smoky, but roasty taste in my mouth. It just stays there for a while. So I don't mind. I like that.
It has a lot of sweetness, though. Like, almost like my mouth kind of waters after each sip, you know what I mean?
Like almost on the side of your tongue.
Mm-hmm.
I know exactly what you're
Yeah.
talking
Yeah. This is definitely one of my favorite teas that I've had recently. And as soon as I had it, I was like, Jason has to try this on an episode because
about. It's really good.
I knew you'd like it.
It's really, really good.
Yeah, definitely up your alley.
Definitely like it a lot. And now I know that everything after this now is going to be bad.
Not everything.
99%.
So for tea number 2, I had to brew it ahead of time since there were some steps I had to do beforehand. But these are Sakura blossoms. So technically it's not a tea because it doesn't have any tea leaves, but is a herbal tea that is very popular in Japan. So the flowers are actually pickled with plum wine and salt. So it's a very interesting taste, especially for Americans who might not be used to those kinds of flavors. But I thought it would be funny to make Jason try that.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I'll take that one because it has a petal in it.
What?
I'll take this cup because it has a petal in it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The petals are very edible, but I know you don't like things in your cup.
Look, I drink like soda with ice in
Oh,
it.
God. Now, I didn't add. Normally, what you do is you rinse the flowers, and then you use that rinse to kind of season your tea to taste with the salty water that comes off the flowers. I didn't add any extra saltiness because I figured that you wouldn't like that. It's salty flowers, yeah.
None of this is good. This is like
Oh my
not
god.
gonna be good. I'm not excited about this at all.
Okay. Hold on, there's a hair in my cup. Okay. Alright. Ready?
I always get really nervous in this part.
It's not gonna be that bad.
You know how many times you said that? Doesn't even smell. It smells like cough medicine. so bad.
Oh my god. Can't be that bad.
It's like when you rinse your mouth with salt water, but you put more bad stuff in it.
I told you, salty flowers. So you don't like Sakura blossoms?
No, not at all. Do we have to drink all that?
You don't have to drink all of it. One more cup. Oh, stop.
The smaller one's back here. No, there is.
Jay.
There's a little white one right over there. Give me that one.
It can't be that. It's not that bad.
Oh my god.
What?
It's disgusting.
Disgusting.
Who drinks this?
People.
Why?
Because it's good.
Stop putting more in my cup.
Told you, one more cup.
See, no, this still qualifies as the first cup in your brain because it wasn't empty yet, which means another one's going to go in there once it's empty.
No, that'll be it. And then I have a treat after we're done with this, since it's episode 10.
We're going to Six Flags?
No.
The only thing something like that can make it better. Oh my god, this is disgusting.
It's such a unique taste. Like,
Yeah, I know. Do you ever have like an infection in your mouth and the doctor says take warm water and put salt in it? Mm-hmm. It's already bad at this point.
oh my god.
It's already disgusting. Now, let's put flowers in it and make it worse. Let's make the worst case scenario you could ever want. And you know where that is? Right here. This little spot right here.
I like Sakura tea.
You know what? My wife gets weirder every day.
I really like this tea like in the winter when you're like so over the cold weather and you can't wait for spring to get here and you just need a little bit of spring. This is like the thing I go for.
There's nothing springy about that.
Look at the flowers. They're so pretty.
Yeah, they look nice when they're on trees and on the ground though too.
I'm going to link, I think YouTube puts the link over here. I'm going to link a video I did with a close-up of Sakura blossoms brewing in the water so that way you can see what that looks like. So the verdict is no on that one.
I hated everything about it. I don't even like the word Sakura anymore.
Oh my god.
I think it's a horrible name.
So I brewed up another quick round of tea number 1 since Jason liked it so much. And as a kind of special treat for episode 10, I got some tea cookies. So I'm going to throw in a close-up so you guys can see it. But these are made by Lisa Chan of Cha Bay NYC. She is an amazing baker who also happens to be a great tea person. So a lot of she makes great cookies that have tea in them. And then her husband is also an amazing potter. So I will link their website in the description below so you can check them out if you haven't already. What?
Well, nothing. I'm just really bummed that I didn't know about the second cookie.
So
Tell me about the little ones. Just tell me about the little ones. And I like them. And then she goes like, oh, I got the second cookie with a tea leaf in it. I'm like, I didn't know about these.
okay, to be fair, both cookies have tea leaves in them.
All right, look, it has tea leaves in it. Slightly larger.
All right. Well, these cookies have red oolong in them, so they go really well with this tea. So I thought we'd start off with those. Aren't her cookies amazing?
I'm happy. They're good.
They're so good.
It's almost like a butter cookie with tea in it. Like, you know what it is? Did you ever have like those Petridge Farms, like chestnut cookies? That's what it tastes like.
Try your tea with it. Like, it really enhances it because they're very similar tea to the one that we had today.
It does go well with it.
Right?
I forgot that we just recently poured that too, and that's really hot. Really, really good. I could eat a whole bag of those.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to stop myself from eating them all at once. Now, These are extra special because they do have whole tea leaves pressed into them. But they're also surrounded by yummy shortbread, so I'm pretty sure you'll survive. No, you have to eat the part with the tea leaf. The cookie itself is delicious.
Mm-hmm. There is. You gotta find out how good the rest of the cookie
You
is.
have to eat the tea leaf part.
Why? I don't want to.
For sure.
Does it go all the way through? Oh no, okay. Why did she do this to me? Like, there. You happy? Mm-hmm. You happy?
Was that like the worst thing you've ever done in your life?
I tried to make that as fast as possible. That's why I hosed that part down. Actually, it wasn't that bad. Barely even
It's
taste
dry.
it. Could barely even taste it. Mm-hmm. I thought it was just going to be like, here,
No.
get a leaf off a tree. Excuse me. The cookie itself is very good.
So good.
Or, you know, with the shortbread cookies, when those Girl Scout cookies come around, the shortbread cookies come around, forget about it. Game over. Mm-hmm. You give me like a cup of iced tea with that? Actually, I was a little paranoid about that. You really don't taste the leaf.
No.
It's actually more for decoration at that point.
There's a slight, very, very, very subtle floral quality.
But it's so thin and so dried out that the shortbread still takes over the cookie. I'm like sitting there getting all mad about it, like thinking like, oh great, I'm gonna drink a nice moist tea leaf. But no, it's nothing what I expected.
Yeah.
Nothing what I expected. It was actually a very pleasant surprise. Like, it's so dry that it just like crackles apart. Our cookie's amazing. Got any more?
I do have more.
Because that one, I got the most flavor from the tea leaf in it, but it was like so.
It's very subtle.
Underlying, you know, there's a subtle tone to it.
Oh yeah.
That you just still tasted all the shortbread. That was a very, very good cookie. I'm gonna be honest, I like that better than the first one.
Really?
I don't know, because I'm like butter cookie, shortbread cookie. It's like two of the best kind of cookies you can ever have.
I know.
So it's just like, it's so hard to decipher. But you know, maybe I like that one because there was just so much more to it.
There was like,
a big cookie. It was thick, it had nice consistency to it.
Yeah.
And it almost melts in your mouth, shortbread cookies.
Yeah. It goes really good with tea.
This first tea is still, it's like you said to me, it's got super roasty now.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh man, tea leaf stuck in my mouth. It really is. It's like between my teeth. I got it.
That about wraps it up for episode 10. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to tune in to our Instagram live Wednesday at 8 o'clock Eastern time. It'll be on my Instagram, Tea For Me Please, the same name here. So we hope to see you guys there, and we'll also see you next episode.
Bye. Episode 10. Great. I would rather slam my head in the door.
Oh my god.
That's good tea. Got Champagne iced tea mix in a container in the fridge. My wife's a horse.
Really? That you... Why are you looking at me?
I was looking at you when you're talking. Like when you're talking. Jesus. Oh, hold on. Here, you say it.
Oh my god.
All right.
True.
Van Damme, Steven Seagal. Let's go. I still hate you. Let me wait for this damn
I gave
table.
you cookies.